Is there a natural way to treat hypothyroidism? The thyroid is the largest of the endocrine glands. It is a small butterfly-shaped gland located just below the Adam's apple, and its function is to regulate the chemical reactions in your cells that convert the food you eat into energy. This process is known as metabolism. The speed of this metabolism, or conversion process, affects every cell and organ in your body. It influences how you think and feel. It ensures that your nerves and muscles function properly. And, as you are no doubt aware, it affects how efficiently your body burns calories. Therefore, anyone suffering from an underactive thyroid gland, or hypothyroidism as it is often known, might experience any number of a long list of symptoms. Here is a list of some of the most common symptoms: chronic tiredness, constipation, dry skin and hair, mental confusion, depression, muscle cramps, oversensitivity to cold, decreased sex drive, unexplained weight gain, early morning headaches. Before any thyroid condition can be treated, it is important to determine the exact cause of the problem. In order to do this, let us briefly look at the four-stage process of thyroid hormone production. Step 1. Using the raw materials iodine, the amino acid tyrosine and certain vitamins, the thyroid gland produces the hormone thyroxine, commonly known as T4, and a small amount of triiodothyronine, the active hormone known as T3. Step 2. As much as 80% of the remaining T3 is then produced primarily in your healthy liver and kidneys through a series of enzymatic processes in which one of the T4 iodine molecules is removed. Step 3. The active T3 then finds its way to a healthy receptor site, which acts like a lock and key mechanism to allow hormones to readily flow in and out of a cell membrane. Step 4. Once there, it passes through the cell wall, activating the mitochondria, which are responsible for energy production within a cell and therefore enable the cell to function. In many cases, the underactive thyroid is not the real problem, and so to simply take a supplement that takes care of the shortfall of thyroid hormone is far from an effective solution. There are several kinds of hypothyroidism. One common form is known as Hashimoto's thyroiditis. This is caused by an autoimmune reaction against the thyroid gland, in which the body's own immune system attacks the thyroid gland, causing it to malfunction. Doctors can perform a specific blood test that can determine if someone has these autoantibodies present in their blood. A simple home test for this, that is often a good indicator, is to cut wheat from your diet, especially gluten, as some studies have shown that patients suffering from this condition are 10 times more likely to have a wheat allergy. Another form of hypothyroidism is simply that the natural function of the thyroid is being inhibited, causing it to malfunction. Here are 10 natural remedies for the most common causes of this thyroid malfunction. Since the body needs iodine to make the T4 molecule, a lack of iodine can cause a thyroid malfunction. The solution is to take an iodine supplement, especially one containing the seaweed bladderwrack, which is an excellent natural source of iodine. Certain heavy metals, like mercury and lead, can interfere with the conversion of T4 into T3 by suppressing the enzyme involved in this process. Again, a supplement containing bladderwrack has proven to be an effective natural solution for removing these metals. Stress, both physical and emotional stress, can also suppress the conversion of T4 to T3 through the release of cortisol into your body via the adrenal gland. Aside from simply trying to reduce the levels of stress in your life, there are several herbs that can help to increase T4 production and assist with the T4 to T3 conversion rate. These are the herbs ashwagandha and google gum. Both have been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. Another nutrient that is vital for converting the T4 hormone into active T3 is selenium. A deficiency in selenium is often caused by mercury amalgam dental fillings and an overworked liver that is burdened with toxicity. An excellent natural source of selenium can be found in Brazil nuts. Iodine comes from the family group of chemicals known as halogens, of which chlorine, bromine and fluorine are also a part. These elements all have very similar chemical properties, meaning that they can compete with the iodine in the production of the T4 molecule. However, if another halogen molecule replaces an iodine molecule, the resulting T4 molecule becomes useless. Unfortunately, high concentrations of chlorine and fluorine are used in the purification of our water today. One solution to prevent the build-up of these unwanted chemicals in the body is to drink distilled or reverse osmosis water, which completely removes them. Certain foods from the brassica or cruciferous family of vegetables are called goitrogenic foods, as they are known to interfere with the natural thyroid function, although ironically they are high in antioxidants and vitamins. This effect can often be neutralised by cooking, although it is probably wise to avoid eating them whenever possible. Here are a few examples of goitrogenic foods: broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, radishes, cabbage, cauliflower, turnips, soy, almonds and walnuts. The liver and kidneys are extremely important in the whole thyroid function process. When the liver is backed up with toxins caused by pesticides, food additives and pollutants, or the kidneys are unable to maintain a balanced pH because of excess acid, then a secondary thyroid dysfunction can arise, once again preventing the T4 to T3 conversion from occurring. The solution is to eat organic produce, especially fresh alkalizing vegetables, whilst avoiding processed foods. It is also important to steer clear of foods that form excessive acid, which includes coffee, sugar, alcohol and meat. However, the first step would be to do both a liver and kidney detoxification. Excessive amounts of estrogen, or toxins that mimic estrogen, for instance herbicides or pesticides, can cause the production of high levels of thyroid-binding globulin, or TBG. In order for T4 to be converted to T3, it must be free from any adjoining proteins like TBG, which make it unavailable for conversion. To eliminate both estrogen and estrogen mimics, it is important to have both a healthy liver and regular bowel elimination, so once again a liver detoxification is recommended, combined with exercise, fibre and water to support the bowel. Once the T3 molecule has landed on a receptor site, as explained earlier, it needs to pass through the cell's membrane. Unfortunately, the consumption of bad fats like hydrogenated oils or trans fats commonly found in fried food cause the cell membrane to become inflexible so that it will no longer allow molecules to readily pass through. The natural solution for this is to substitute bad fats for omega-3 essential fatty acids, which can be found in salmon and flaxseed. Vitamin A and D deficiency are both known to cause and contribute towards thyroid dysfunction. Vitamin A is involved in the bonding process of the T3 molecule with the receptor site, and vitamin D can help those suffering from Hashimoto's thyroiditis by helping in the suppression of any autoantibodies that might be attacking the thyroid gland. The best natural sources of vitamin A are carrots, butternut squash, sweet potato, dried parsley, dried apricots, and for vitamin D, the answer is fish, especially salmon, mackerel, tuna and sardines, and natural sunlight. If you believe you are suffering from hypothyroidism and have yet not been diagnosed, we would recommend that you have a comprehensive thyroid blood analysis. Once you have been diagnosed, then we have produced a comprehensive list of supplements that are designed to complement this information and aid you with your recovery by supporting your thyroid natural function. Click on the link below to continue.